I'm going to teach you how to install your infant seat without the base. The first thing you might be wondering is, why would I want to install it without the base? Bases are designed as convenience features, they're not necessarily safety features. If you install the seat without the base properly, it's very safe. Times when you would want to travel without the base would be if you're going in someone else's car, if you're traveling on vacation and renting a car, or if you don't own a car of your own. The first thing I need to tell you is where to put the seat. Obviously you're going to put it in the back, but are you going to pick the side or the center? One large study found that the center was 43% safer for kids than the side. Sometimes you might find that the center is more difficult to get a secure installation, so if you're having trouble getting the car seat tight in the center, then try on the side. The next thing to talk about is how to keep your seatbelt locked. In most cars, you're going to have a shoulder belt. When you and I ride around with our seatbelt, the seatbelt is loose while we're driving, and then it just locks when you slam on the brakes. While that works well for us, that doesn't work very well for the car seat, in that the car seat is loose while you're driving. If your vehicle seat was loose and wobbly like this, you would never get in the car. The same thing for your baby. The car seat should be securely attached to the car. In most cars since 1996, the shoulder belt has a locking feature designed specifically to keep your child's car seat tight. The way to engage that locking feature is as simple as slowly pulling the shoulder belt out to the very end. Once you get it to the end, now let it back in. If you listen carefully, you'll hear it ratcheting or click, click, clicking back in. As it goes back in, it will only get tighter. It won't get looser. You can double check yourself by giving a gentle pull towards you, and you'll feel that you can't get any slack. Your child is going to be buckled into the car seat while you're doing this and all ready to go. Next, take the seatbelt and pass the lap portion of the belt up through the guides on your child's car seat. Buckle your seatbelt in. Now, slowly pull the shoulder belt all the way out to put it into that locking mode that I just taught you about. Let the seatbelt back in and listen for it clicking. If you don't hear it click, gently pull to check to make sure it actually is in the locking mode. Before you get the seat tight, you need to make sure that your baby is properly reclined. Many seats have a line on the side of them, and when the line is parallel to the pavement, your baby is properly reclined. So you want to look at your line and make sure that it's parallel to the pavement. If it's tipped up like this, your baby will sit too upright and might have trouble breathing. If it's tipped too far this way, the car seat won't work properly. So make sure that it's exactly parallel to the pavement. Once you've double-checked this, now you're ready to get the seat tight. If you haven't done so already, put the carrying handle up. Stand behind the seat, so move the front seats forward to give you some room. Put the top of the car seat on the top of your thighs. Notice how my knees are straight. If I bend my knees and crouch down, people then tend to lift the seat up here. That's not what you want to do. You want to push the car seat straight into the back of the vehicle seat. You're going to be pulling on the shoulder belt. The best way to pull it is taking your hands under the handle here, not around. So grab the shoulder belt and pull it towards you. Aim for your belly button. Use your thighs to push the seat into the back and wiggle the seat side to side. All of this slack you're then going to forcefully push to the back of the car, right where the shoulder belt starts. If you pull and let go, you've worked for nothing in that it won't get tighter. So pull and wiggle and feed all of the slack up to where the shoulder belt starts. If you find that you can't fit behind the car seat, you can also try installing it from the side. Put one knee on the cushion, have your other knee behind the car seat. Use the hand that's closest to where the seatbelt has buckled in to pull the belt, and use your other hand to push. Be careful not to push near where the baby's feet are, as all you'll do is sit the car seat too upright. Rather, push closer to where the baby's elbows are. Wiggle the seat side to side, and again, feed all of the slack up to where the shoulder belt starts. Now you're ready to check that it's tight. Hold the car seat on either side of where the lap belt is, pull the car seat towards you and away from you, and you're checking to make sure that it moves less than 1 inch on the seat cushion. If it moves more than an inch side to side, then it's too loose. Also, grasp hold of the car seat near where the lap belt is and pull it away from the back of the vehicle seat. If you can pull it more than 1 inch forward or back, it's also too loose. Last, double check the owner's manual to your car seat to see where you're allowed to leave the handle. Many allow it to be up, but some don't. And remember, if anyone is sitting in the back with the baby, the most important thing they can do, not just for their safety, but everyone else's safety in the car, is to buckle up.